folks, welcome to Branson Guided Fishing Trips weekly fishing report for Stockton Lake. Today is Friday, May the 3rd. Start with the crappie. As far as the crappie are concerned, the crappie fishing's good up in the river arms as well as the main part of the lake, the clearer water. Catching a lot of fish in and around spawning pockets with a cork and a Bobby Garland baby shad. Money milk and gumdrop have been the two best colors. Also catching some with just a 32nd ounce jig and a minnow under a cork. Depending on where you're at, 2 to 4 foot has been the ideal depth for the cork. Still catching a few fish that have moved in and spawned and come back out in and around, brush and the mouths of those spawning pockets. An 1/8 ounce jig with a minnow over that brush, or even just a gumdrop on a 1/16 ounce jig head with a crappie nibble has been working well too. As far as the walleye, a jig and night crawler and a jig and minnow on flats and gravel points have been working well, all the way out to 20 foot. Most of the fish are in that 18 to 22 foot. So walleye are biting, crappie are biting, and the bass are on fire. You can literally catch them however you want to. You can catch them flipping bushes, which I'm throwing a 3/8 ounce Lysick jig, or I'm throwing a 3/8 ounce tungsten weight, and I'm throwing flipping a sweet beaver, a smallie beaver, and as well as the big beaver as well. Also catching some on a baby brush hog, and on some days even a full-size brush hog. Caught a few on a lizard the other day. So get in and around them bushes. The fish that are spawning, and even the ones that aren't, that are done or garden fry, are willing to eat. So catching a few fish on a chartreuse and white and a hot mouse, 3/8 and a 1/2 ounce Royal spinnerbait. In and around pockets. Coleslaw's been a good one. Anything white, that looks like a shad. As far as crankbaits, I haven't done too much with it. Did catch a few on a buzzbait and a spook in those spawning pockets this week. So that's starting to take place. A gold Zara spook, even a redfin. Caught a few on a redfin. So the fishing's getting good. Fishing's really good. You can also catch a few dragging a Carolina rig with a fish doctor, green pumpkin fish doctor, or watermelon red centipede in and around them spawning pockets all the way out to 20 foot. Chris Nelson up there at Stone Creek Lodge has got a lot of that stuff in his store. If you're up there and you need tackle and you need bait, that's the place to go to. There's no substitute for what they've got up there. If you're looking for a nice clean lodge to take you and your family so you don't have to drive all the way to Springfield or one of the other neighboring cities, and you can stay on the lake, they've got all the amenities that you'd need. So get a hold of him up there at Stone Creek Lodge. His name's Chris Nelson. Good guy, good friend, and if you need anything, he'll be right there to help you. Until next week, good luck, good fishing. See you on the water.